Nice to meet you. You must be Sylvia, Patrick's wife, right? Please excuse my sudden message. I'm Clementine, Patrick's wife-to-be. I'm sorry. I don't think I know you. Well, Patrick is indeed my husband's name. He works for SS Trading, doesn't he? I work in the secretarial department of the same company. I'm his colleague. Clementine from the secretarial section. I still don't understand what you mean by being Patrick's wife-to-be. I mean it as it is. Do you understand the word? Are you telling me that you just don't want to accept the bitter truth? I don't understand what you mean, so how could I accept that? I'm in a relationship with your husband and I want to get married. I want you to get divorced soon and disappear from my life. Am I making myself clear to you? You are in a relationship with Patrick. He is a married man. So you're telling me that you're having an affair, aren't you? In short, yes. But I'm serious and I don't want you to describe my relationship with Patrick in such flimsy terms like cheating. At least I love him more than you love him. And I think he loves me too. That's your business, but in reality, I'm his wife now and you're the one he's cheating with. I had a feeling that Patrick was cheating on me, but I never expected you to contact me like this. I was surprised. You were aware of the affair and decided not to do anything to deal with it? What a silly wife you are! It seems to me that you were completely abandoning your responsibility as Patrick's wife. I wasn't neglecting him. I was thinking about our marriage. We have a child who has just started elementary school. Divorce because of cheating is not an easy decision to make. Marriage isn't as simple as you think. I don't think so. When you want to get a divorce, just do it quickly. After all, you just want to hang on to Patrick, don't you? Do you need him to support you financially, or do you still have feelings for him? Patrick loves me more than you. Please divorce him quickly. You should think about Patrick's happiness. You seem very determined, but of course I can assume that you are prepared for what happens after we get divorced, right? What do you mean by that? Alimony, of course. We have a child, so child support is also necessary. You are a woman who is greedy for money, aren't you? What a nasty woman! You are harassing me with your messages. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Of course, I'll pay you alimony. It's a small price to pay to get Patrick out of your life. I'd do anything for him. For Patrick's sake, huh? I see. I understand that you are prepared to do that. Anyway, as for divorce, it's not something you and me to decide right now. I would also like to confirm it if it's true that you were cheating with my husband. I will talk it over with him and get back to you again. I don't think it's worth it. It would be a waste of time. Please get a divorce as soon as possible. I want to be married to Patrick on my 27th birthday. Only 3 months left before that day. You'd better get it over with by then. I don't care about your birthday. You can do whatever you want. As for me, I have no intention of letting this situation continue for too long. I will discuss this with my husband immediately and let you know if we can come to some kind of agreement. I'm relieved to hear that you are a more understanding person than I thought. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you. Clementine contacted me out of the blue. There was no reason for me to stay married to my husband if he's cheating on me. After this, I talked with my husband and divorced him, demanding alimony from both parties. I took custody of my child and asked my husband to pay child support in one lump sum. 2 years later, Clementine suddenly contacted me again. She even went to the trouble of changing her number. It's been a while, Sylvia. Sorry that I messaged you again out of the blue. Do you remember me?
Who is it?
I'm Clementine, the one who stole your beloved Patrick from you. How could you forget about me?
Oh, you're the one from Secretarial Department.
Oh, I'm not a secretary anymore. I'm a housewife now.
How can I help you? Looks like you went to the trouble of getting a new number just to contact me. I have nothing to say to you anyway.
You blocked my own number, didn't you? What an annoying woman you are. I contacted you a couple times, but you didn't read any of my messages. I thought you had blocked me, so I decided to get a new number. Please just stop troubling me.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that trouble. I blocked you because I didn't want to deal with you anymore. So what can I do for you?
I wasn't sure about contacting you, but I thought I'd let you know. It's not like I'm a complete stranger.
So what is it?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, I see. Congratulations. I hope you give birth to a healthy baby.
Is that all?
Yes. Was there something else you want me to say? I'm not related to you anymore.
You're such a boring woman. Don't you have any more reaction you can show me? I was hoping for something like frustration.
Why should I be frustrated? I don't feel anything. I have my son with me anyway.
I lived happily with your ex-husband and we had our first child. You're now a single mother who is suffering. I have a husband with a high income who works at a major trading company. I'm a happy housewife, and I'm blessed with a long-awaited baby. Aren't you jealous of me? You must be frustrated too. Oh, I see. Are you so astonished that you can't even think straight?
Not at all. I'm happy with my life as it is. Don't worry about me.
You don't have to act tough. I know you're working now, right? Full-time job. You used to be a housewife, but now you're working. Isn't that too miserable? Isn't it proof that you were having a hard time making ends meet? You're pathetic.
Don't tell me you contacted me just to say that. Do you have nothing else to do?
Of course I have something to do. How rude of you to say that I have too much free time. I have a full-time job as a housewife. Well, it's true that I'm living a comfortable life with nothing to do. I just wanted to call you to let you know that we're having a baby. I went out of my way to find the time to do that.
So, congratulations on that. You know what? Can we just end this conversation now? I'm busy.
I'm kind of pissed off that you're not responding more. Oh yeah, I also bought a house earlier this year. A gorgeous house perfect for me and my family.
Well, congratulations on that too.
My dream home, a family home in Manhattan. With a high-income husband, it's so easy to make all my dreams come true. Well, it's partly because I'm doing what I'm responsible at. A single mother like you who is poor and struggling to make ends meet probably is now living in a small apartment. It's not something I should compare, is it? I'm sorry for you. Patrick didn't buy any house when he was married to you, but he easily bought a house when he married me.
Well, congratulations.
Seems that my current husband loves me very much. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bought a house in Manhattan.
I see. Congratulations.
Are you some sort of robot? Don't you have anything else to say? You should be disappointed at yourself. Why don't you show your true emotion? You really are a woman without any sense of humor. That's why you're so boring.
Excuse me, but I have to go. I'm really busy. I have to go to work.
Oh, I see. Poor people like you have to work hard to survive, don't they? It directly affects their lives. I'm sorry that I'm not very attentive. I shouldn't have called you so early in the morning. Well, I did it on purpose anyway.
I'm well aware of that. Well, like what you just said, I'm one of those people who can't live without working hard at a full-time job. I'm about to turn off my phone.
The baby will be born on the Christmas day. When the baby is born, I'll send you the picture of my child with Patrick instead of a Christmas present. So please don't block me this time. I'm counting on you.
What? The baby will be born on Christmas Day?
That's right. Santa Claus is going to bring a lovely baby to us. Isn't it romantic? At last my dream has come true.
Well, I'm happy for you. I hope you give birth to a healthy boy. I was going to block her since I don't want to deal with her anymore. I was a little angry at her for taking my ex-husband away from me and that she's still contacting me just to pick a fight at me. I decided to take a little revenge. I then contacted my ex-husband for the first time in a long time to talk about the visitation with the kids and to tell him about his current wife. A week later, things took a turn for the worst.
Hey Sylvia, what did you say to Patrick?
Hello, Clementine. What do you mean? I just called him because I wanted to talk to him about visiting my son. I just did the natural thing as a parent. What's wrong with that?
Those visits are always at the end of the month.
That's why I called him. I have to go back to my parents' house at the end of the month, so I asked him to reschedule a week earlier. I didn't do anything wrong, right?
Huh? That's enough. How can I be divorced just because of that? It can't be true.
Divorce? I didn't hear about that.
You don't know about that? I'm sure you planned all of this.
Patrick didn't tell me anything about the divorce. It's his family business, so there's no way I could have known about it since I'm now a stranger to him. I didn't think it would go that far.
I knew it was you who told him something nasty. Tell me what you've told him.
I didn't tell him anything. I just congratulated him on the fact that he's going to have a baby on Christmas Day. Did I do something wrong?
That's a lie! That's not at all! Then why is he divorcing me?
Oh, it's not like I blew it or anything. I'm just asking you a question because something strange happened after I said congratulations.
What do you mean by that?
If I count backwards, I'd say around the time you had the baby in your belly, Patrick was out of the country for about 2 months, wasn't he? He didn't even get to see my son during that period, so I remembered it well, but that's strange. Were you with him when he went overseas? I thought maybe you didn't do the math correctly.
What the? Is that how you find out? I never thought about it.
I know, men doesn't really care about that, but I had a bad feeling about that. I've had a baby before, so I know. That's why I asked him if he took you together with him on his overseas trip. He said no. I didn't blow anything up, did I? I was just asking a question.
Oh, it's just, well, things can go a little off. It's just a due date.
Well, that's a little bit of problem. I mean, it's not that big of a discrepancy. So who is the father of the baby?
Shut up. It's none of your business.
Yes, you're right. I'm Patrick's ex-wife, so I have nothing to do with that. Okay then, I'm going to block your number. Let's do our best as single mothers from now on.
Wait a minute. I'm having a baby. Is Patrick going to divorce me?
Well, he said he was going to do some serious research. It might be quite a commitment to raise another man's child. Oh no, he told me this was a secret.
Oh my god. Did he really say that he'd look into it? I don't think that's a good idea.
Will you be in trouble if you find out about whom you're having an affair with?
If I tell you, will you help me?
Why should I do that? You took my husband away from me, and you're also trying to make me look miserable by boasting about how happy your life is. To be honest, I don't want to deal with you ever again.
Because I was jealous of you for a long time. You didn't change the expression on your face even when your husband cheated and divorced you. I just wanted you to envy me.
That's bullshit. How should I envy someone who is tearing apart other people's lives so easily? Of course I don't envy you. If you want to go out with my ex-husband and get married, why didn't you tell me honestly? I don't think people who cheat on other people's husbands are good people. There's no reason for me to help you at all.
Don't say that. I don't know what to do. If I don't do anything, he'll really divorce me.
Then why don't you search for another guy? Why don't you go and seek for help to the real father of your child?
He has a family too, so it's impossible. I won't make it before the baby is born.
You're having an affair again? Looks like you never learned from your mistakes. I don't know who the real father of your son is, but if Patrick finds out everything now, you'll go bankrupt.
Oh no! I was going to quit my job and build a happy family in my dream home. What am I going to do?
I don't know. You contacted me and tried to pick a fight with me.
I'm sorry. I won't contact you anymore, and I take back everything I said before. I'll apologize as many times as you want me to. Please say something to Patrick.
I can't because it's not something that can be managed by saying something to him. Besides, I'm already divorced from him and we're strangers. First of all, I'm in a relationship with someone. I'm planning to marry him. My son loves my new partner a lot and I want to raise a happy family with him. That's why I don't want to get involved in your family business.
You're going to marry someone? You've only been divorced for 2 years. Isn't it too soon?
How can you say that? You guys got married on the next month after my divorce.
Well, it's because we loved each other.
The CEO of the company I work for now is very nice to me, and we've been together ever since.
Company CEO? No way! Does that mean you're going to be his wife?
That's what it means. He already has a house along with a condo in the city center. One of them is for work, apparently.
That's not fair. How come you get to be so happy and not me?
Because I haven't done anything wrong. Good things come around if you are serious and live a decent life. Why don't you live your life seriously and properly think about others? I'm sure good things will come your way if you do that.
Please help me. Since you'll be the CEO's wife, you have a lot of money, right? Please share some with me. If you don't, I'll go bankrupt.
It's his money, not mine. If you're going to ask for money, you should ask Patrick. I'm under no obligation to help you, so I refuse.
Oh no, I'll be unhappy if you don't do something to solve this problem. Are you trying to make me unhappy?
Huh? Don't blame others. You're the one who chose that path.
Please, Sylvia, don't abandon me.
How can you say such thing to me? I have no intention of helping you at all. After this, please talk it over with your husband and decide. It's none of my business. Well then, goodbye.
Wait a minute. Please help me, Sylvia.
In the end, the two of them divorced and Clementine became a single mother. Then Patrick requested me to get back together. After I told him that I was dating someone else on the premise of marriage, I never heard from him again. He doesn't even visit his son. Incidentally, Clementine went back to her parents' house to pay alimony to Patrick and the wife of the man she was cheating with.
She's working hard while raising her child with the help of her parents.